Hello everybody and welcome back to Applying for and Navigating Public Assistance and Benefits for AmeriCorps members. Today we're going to be discussing food assistance, which is probably one of the most popular benefits that AmeriCorps members apply for. So, SNAP is the official food assistance program. The Department of Agriculture is the one who administers SNAP benefits. So if you have been receiving SNAP benefits before joining AmeriCorps, you will not have your benefit reduced or eliminated. If you have not been receiving SNAP before joining AmeriCorps, your living allowance will be counted as income for purposes of determining your SNAP level and benefit eligibility. Members will be held responsible for SNAP overpayments, so carefully check your allotments to make sure that you are not given SNAP benefits that you are not eligible for. So if you apply for SNAP after you become a member, they will allot you a certain amount, so make sure you're not getting more than that added to your account each month. So once you go in to the new mibridges.michigan.gov, you will apply or hit apply for benefits and then food assistance, and this is what you will come up with. So you'll go to where the little blue arrow is pointing, apply for an assistance card and manage your account online. And what you will get when you are approved for SNAP is something that looks like a credit card, and you'll use it just like a credit card, and you can use it almost anywhere. Even gas stations allow you to use EBT cards, but usually there'll be some sign in the window that says, EBT or bridge card accepted here. You are unable to use it on alcohol, and even though it's accepted at gas stations, you can't use it on gas, but you can use it on food. It registers different types of purchases. So you cannot get any sort of warm food with this, but you can get prepared food like sandwiches. You can use it for plants like raspberry plants if you are looking for that. And once you go into the store to pay for your food, you'll put it in like a credit card, and it'll ask if you want to pay for all of your groceries at that time or just some of them, in case you maybe don't want to be using your entire allotment for your first week of groceries. And like I said before, it'll let you know whether something is ineligible. So maybe you have like a rotisserie chicken that's warm, that it will not be eligible for it, but sushi is. So it'll just say, hey, you're going to have to pay some other method for your warm food. But yes, you'll go in, you'll hit on the apply for assistance or manage your account. And as you do that, it will come up with like a list of information. So make sure to read through this list. Because there are some restrictions and some limits on eligibility. So you cannot have more than $3,000 in savings, and most AmeriCorps members will receive a waiver for this. You'll just have to send in bank statements, and most members will use their position descriptions to say this is how much I am receiving, but they should give you a waiver for that exclusion. Your gross household income limit will be evaluated, whether you are a resident of Michigan, and you will get your benefits in a timely manner. Generally, it takes about a month for you to apply and then get processed into the benefit of it. And so you'll have to make sure that you are really on top of it and following up and collecting information. And you'll have to renew every 6 months. So if you're doing a full year term, you'll have to renew at least once to make sure that you're getting your benefits renewed. When you first apply, you will have to send in a whole bunch of information to a caseworker that will be appointed to you. So you'll be contacted by a caseworker in the mail, and you'll receive this little piece of paper And it'll say, we need more information or verification, so please send in your check stub, rent receipts. You'll also have a phone interview with this person. But on that letter, here's a best practice. It will have, on that letter, it will have up in the top left corner, it will have your caseworker's name. And so if you, and your case number, and so if you want to get a hold of them quicker versus on the phone number that they give you, you can always use their first initial and last name at michigan.gov. Generally, not always. You can generally use their first initial and last name at michigan.gov to email them, and that generally gets a quicker response. And they'll also offer you a phone interview time slot, so you have to make sure that you are available for that. And some people may need a letter from their program director, and if your position description and your description of your duties and your income is not satisfying your caseworker for your eligibility, your program director does have access to an approval letter that they can provide to you. And here are just some other restrictions as we go through this. Some of the things that will be considered as you apply for this benefit, and some residency requirements. So once you're approved, you will get a letter in the mail and you'll get the card, and again, you'll have to reapply. But you'll also have to go in and apply for this Double Up Food Bucks Michigan, which I highly encourage you to do. So essentially you get $2 for every one. So it's the Double Up bucks you can use in grocery stores and in farmers markets. So every $1 you spend, it automatically, on a fruit or vegetable, it automatically adjusts and you get extra $2 to spend toward fruits and vegetables. Sometimes you'll have to tell a cashier about it. But most of the time it's automatically applied to your card, which is phenomenal. So I encourage you to apply for this benefit as well. And it's fairly easy to get started for this Double Up Food Bucks. You'll just have to go in and apply on Double Up Food Bucks, and I think it's .com. I do have the website at the end on the resources list here. And you get up to $20 a day for these great fresh fruits and veggies. So I again encourage you to apply in addition to your SNAP benefits. So yes, it's doubleupfoodbucks.org, and this is the top hyperlink is for applying for your SNAP benefits. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out or reach out to your caseworker, and I guess happy shopping.